Blueprints. This game came out of nowhere. I finished streaming a couple days ago and laid down to watch a couple TikToks before I went to bed, and just got bombarded with 5 or 6 in a row TikToks just praising this game like crazy, calling it game of the year, best game that they've played so far, like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And I don't know how to feel about that, because I had not heard about this game until I just got hit with non-stop praise. So I wanted to find it out. I know basically nothing about this game. I've looked at no gameplay. I've seen a trailer, and based on the trailer, it looks like it's a kind of a roguelike puzzly escape room type thing where you like build the floor plan of a house and you're trying to get to room 46. Don't know how hard that is. Yeah, this is going to be either like the sleeper indie hit of the year, like Balatro last year, or this is a marketing psyop and I fell prey to it. So I want to find out which it is. We're doing it. I love puzzle games. I'm very, very, very excited. I've been looking forward to this all week, and I'm ready to get started. So let's do this. New game. I also don't know how long this is going to take. This might be a series. This might be a long video. Just, I guess, kind of go off of the length of this video. And if there's a number in the corner of the thumbnail, if there is, it's a series. If it's not, I either quit or it's the whole game. One of the two. Dogu Bomb presents in association with Raw Fury, a game by Tonda Ross. Do I know anything else that they've made? What else has this developer made?
Of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
I love this art style.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
It kind of reminds me of like Telltale games, like The Walking Dead.
Provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Okay.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Very cinematic opening. I like it. Blueprints. Also, I realized this last night when I was talking about playing this game. It's like a pun. It's like a pun on the word blueprints. Did you get it? I'm sorry. I'll shut up. There's the door. It was cool they reflected the text in the pond water. All right, we're here. Can I go back outside? Can go back outside. Immediately the grounds. Wait, can I just go over here? No, we're locked. That looks like I should be able to go over there, though. What? Okay, I have a 49 in the top left corner of the screen. I'm stuck. There's no jump button on the stairs. Tunnel. Pipes. Okay, this mansion is really cool. Oh, what's down here? I'm immediately breaking the game. And by breaking, I mean not going where they want me to. I can't see anything, and boxes are in my way. Okay. I'm sorry. We'll go play ball. I'll play ball with you, developer. I'll go into the house and explore. I'm sorry that I deviated from your intended first path. It was not my intention. Wait, never mind. I'm going home. Can I just go home? Okay, there's a secret door out here. How far will this let me go? That's blocked. I'm sorry, developer. I know I said I would go back. I have to know real quick. Campsite. Is anyone here?
The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu with tab. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall.
Okay, so I should probably go to the entrance hall, what you're saying. Okay. There's an orchard up there. I'll go to the entrance hall. There's a tunnel. A lot of ways outside. Kind of was under the impression I'd just like respawn at the doorway every time, but now I'm starting to think either there's going to be like a twisty turny trapdoor ejector room, or I will just have to come back outside regularly, and there's gonna be a lot more to explore. Okay, entrance hall. Cool decorations.
Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found in the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. Why do I have 44 in the top corner? It changed. I got the blueprint menu. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay. There's an antechamber up here. And we are in the entrance hall. Directory. Oh, dang. Hold the phone now. Room 46. Rarity rumored. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by number, despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms. The words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. What is the antechamber then? From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Okay. And then all of these are probably... yeah. Then the entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onwards do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Okay. I can call it a day. What is this? Steps. Steps represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1. Oh my god. So wait, me going to those different areas outside, because I had 49 when I was in the, like, entry driveway thing. I have to call it a day when I run out of steps. So it will be impossible for me to finish because I only have 44 at this point. I'm not going to finish it in one go. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. So should I just open a door then? We'll go straight. Select a room to draft. The bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Aha! My way to get steps back. Nice, but then I gain 2. So really, I only gain 1 because I lose 1 going in, but then I gain 2. What's in this? The trunk is locked. There's some books and a chair. A chess piece. Top hat. I want to wear it. Do I get costumes? Finger pointing down. Greetings from Reddington. Is that it? Reddington. Anything in the armoire? A picture of a woman with a moon necklace and blurry earrings. Okay. There's no crouching. So I think that's it in this room. Select a room to draft. There's a key, a diamond, a storeroom, and then a nook. Order is always left unlocked. Let's check out the storeroom. There's a bunch of stuff in here, apparently. A money. Money. And a gem. And a key. Is that it? That appears to be it. Okay. So I get, wait, do I lose? Oh my god, I do. Wait, I can recharge because when I come in, it recharges me again. That's funny. Okay. I have to keep that in mind then because I can pass through. Parlor has a puzzle piece. Pantry has 4 money and lavatory is just a bathroom. What's in the parlor? Puzzle sounds interesting. Oh. I can see outside. That's cool. I wonder if the windows... What is this? This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Is this like the one tells a lie and one tells a truth type thing? Do I get a key? Aha. The wind-up key. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate on the Oldhams with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory,
We both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of the game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty.
Okay, it is. It's a I tell a lie, I tell a truth. Okay, so I don't know if that's open or not, but so I have 1 key. 1 lies always, 1 tells the truth, and 1 is ambiguous. It could be either. So I kick my feet up and think. This statement appears on another box. If this was the truth, which it is the truth, this is telling the truth. This statement appears on another box. It's a truther. This statement appears on another box. Also a truther. This must be the liar. The blue box is empty, which means the blue box has to have something. Aha! So smart. Are they both empty? Yeah, wait. The thing said they are both empty. Closet has 2 items, which does me no good if I get trapped. Let's do a corridor. I don't necessarily know if anything's in any of these. Okay. Guest bedroom plus 10 steps. But it's just the first time I enter. Or I can get a key. I think if I take the 10 steps, I'm putting a lot of confidence in my ability to solve this on run 1, which isn't realistic. Let's get another key. It would be cool if I did. Mildly disappointing, but cool if I did. But I think at this stage, until I know what I'm working with, I'm better suited getting items so I can toy with stuff. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Are they saying to go get an actual journal? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Let me go get a journal. I'll do it. They told me to. All right. I've got a notebook. Yes, it has a sticker of my face on the front. I bought a sticker pack to test some merch, and I needed somewhere to put it, okay? Leave me alone. It used to be a bullet journal before I realized I was bad at taking notes. Right here. I'll even title it Blue Prints. There you are. All right, you asked me to. You told me to, game. Okay, this takes me to spread gems in each green room. Oh, the colors matter. Closet has 2 items. When you enter the chapel, lose $1. I only have $1. What happens if I don't have $1? It's a gem requirement. What are the items? Let's get an item. A dice. A single ivory dice. While drafting, you may use an ivory dice to roll new floor plans. And a key. Silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads it to a room with many doors. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to burn some steps going back here. And I don't know, considering I gained 2, This means nothing. Right? Or can I use this to charge up? It puts me at 7. No, 36. I'm stuck at 36. Okay. This. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. If I do this, I will have no directions. I have to go somewhere. Let's do the den. It gives me doors. I need doors so I can explore more. This is just boxed off. There's nothing here. Okay. What are you? Money? Or a gem, I guess. The gem does not equate to money. I want to know what the gems are for. Okay. Door. Where can you take me? Pantry that turns. A guest bedroom for 10 steps. Or boudoir. I'm gonna take a gamble. Let's get the 10 steps this time. It also had a gem. They didn't even tell me that. Nice. I guess sometimes there's just free stuff. On this.
Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that you didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. I might need to remember that.
Don't need to know darts. I have no idea what that signature says. I don't know if like the relationships matter between people. I'm coming off of playing the root trees are dead when everyone's relationships matter, and I have no idea if that's going to be the case. We'll just kind of emulate this person's. It's like KL. Like a little. I'm gonna try and like emulate their signature, and then I'll draw a little line, and we'll say hunted with Lord Evanson. No idea if that will be relevant. I'm kind of just collecting all info that I can right now. Okay, this was the gamble. This was the guest room. No, it's boarded up. No, it's boarded up. What? I thought it was... Oh, no. I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. Oh, no. They made it... That's my first day? Then I lose everything. No. No. Wait, I can use a key. What's in this? I got a key back and another money. Dang. Okay, well. Good first day. I should have picked a different room. I shouldn't have taken the guest room. I didn't know what okay, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Look at all of the doors before making decisions. Understand everything about the room. Let's call it a day. Call it. Can't go anywhere. Gotta be smart about these floor plans. Total of 10 rooms. I reached rank 3 and took 35 steps. Found 2 items. Big little exit button. Save and continue. All right. This is the run. Run number 2. This is the run. Day 2. Like 50 steps. I'm assuming this is going to be the exact same letter. Tells me about steps. I've already got the blueprint. Okay. Straight. Pantry can turn. I can get a bedroom. Or I can get a storeroom. Let's get a bedroom. Okay, the foot locker is not in this version of the bedroom. Same deal though. Readings from Reddington. I don't know if that's going to be necessary. I'm just going to write it down anyway. I go up a rank with every like room that I open. There's a breaker box in the utility closet, or a guest bedroom, or a nook. This will basically make a circle. So I might as well get the breaker box, because otherwise I would just be turning right anyways. What is this? Key card entry system off. VIC indicators. Gymnasium darkroom garage. If I just flip all these. Part of me kind of wants to know if that changed anything outside. Because there was like doors downstairs and stuff. Do any of those electronics actually get impacted outside? I'm going to lose a bunch of steps in the process, but this is for science. There were a lot of electric looking doors. That's might need a crowbar or something. Lights on down here? No. Okay. It's interesting to me that the outdoors counts as rooms and stuff. Like, I just lost another step going through that gate. Okay, this is still blocked. Blocked. Here's my campsite. This is blocked. I was wondering if like key card entry meant that those were things, but apparently not. Wait, can I open this? No, this needs a key. This needs a code. Because that's a numeric padlock. I know I don't have the code, so there's no point in me trying. I don't want to get too close and lose even more steps. We'll head back. I've looked at the things that I need to look at right now. Okay. Different room. Pantry, which can turn. Hallway. Let's get a hallway. We want exploration options. Anything in these? No. Okay, I can go forward. What's this? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Guest bedroom. I can get a key. I guess let's take the nook. Get a key from it, and then it also has a door. That tells me to get the journal. And then we can go commissary items for sale. Well, I have no money. Oh, they want gems. No, we'll take the pantry. We'll get some money. Is that an apple? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have been just informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. I don't know why I said it like that. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. And then I get an apple, which adds 2 steps. Nice. Okay. So eating food, eating fruit gives me steps back. Entering the chapel, I lose money. There's 2 items in the closet, or there's a spare room. Let's go to the spare room. Yeah, that's blocked off because I put a dead end in here. I wanted to see what that would do. I realized that that was a waste, but that was for research purposes. I swear. That is now blocked. So why was that door blocked earlier? We have to go this way now. Drawing. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. The parlor has the liar and truther puzzle. And then the den has potential doorways. Let's get the den. We need doorways right now. As much as I want to do the liar and truther puzzle again. A gem? This is blocked. Why is this blocked? Oh, because I put the utility closet there. Okay. That's right. So we go here. Commissary. Store. We have to take the commissary. Because nothing else turns. Arcade game? Can't play it. Dang. 0 out of 10. Annual Maid's Day sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. Day 20 and 21. Oh, shoot. I like how they have a full commissary store in this manor. So I can get a shovel for 6, a key for 1. What is the shovel good for? A salt shaker. Interesting. Without. With deer. Is this a clue? Effective the first week of December, payroll will, for all live out and seasonal staff, will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found in the security, where punch clock is used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password starts with an S. This is the most unmanaged, like, I'm just scribbling everywhere. Terminal password S. It's not Sinclair, right? Can I read that? S something something. I think I see an O in there and then a U. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. With a deer. Without 10. Okay. I don't know what that means yet. We'll keep going. Parlor would hit a dead end. Chapel would have a dead end, and I lose money. Let's go to the corridor. Anything in here? Nope. Wait. Nope. That's just a candlestick. Observatory. +1 star. It's either observatory or parlor. I don't know what's in the... Oh, I don't have the gems. Okay, never mind. We have to take parlor, or else we end our day. So it's time for the truther and liar game. It was M. Lowry. Let me put Lowry down on my connections page. Quite, yes, quite. Okay, one tells a lie, one tells the truth. The gems are in the true box. There is only 1 box in this room. Well, that's a lie. There are 4 boxes in this room. It depends on if you consider a dress or a box. Lie, lie, truth. The gems are in the true box, which would be this box. Right? Yeah, there we go. All right. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house, chapel, or nursery. Either lose money. Let's take security. We're gonna have a dead end on the left. What is this? Wait, what? What is this? I found the end of the game already. Just see everything. Does it tell us? Piano room. It's you. Okay, if I remember correctly from the commissary, there's a terminal to log in here. Staff notice. Okay, this is the same thing. It's about the password again. Same exact sticky note, including the crossout. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. There's a grandfather clock. And a... I feel like I probably ought to take that down. Start a new page, I guess. There was with a picture of a deer. And then without, it was like a dog tag. With 10 on it, like the number 10. And then we have a grandfather clock. And a lock, like a padlock. I feel like those pictures mean something. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, so we're gonna need key cards. Nothing in that, no coffee. Some random cassettes. This is a car tape 5. Oh wait, A cam tape 5, A cam tape or B cam tape 1 and 2. Okay. Is this the terminal for the punch card thing? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay, so nothing because I don't have any. Okay. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with electronic keycard, which I turned offline. Keycard system settings. Change offline mode. Set security level. Amount of security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Why would I want it anything other than low? I mean, technically, I have it offline anyways. Which could be bad, because it would mean the keycard scanner is not working. Return this. We'll leave that for now. Log on to network. S. I don't know what the password is. I know it starts with an S. Exit. That's a dead end. What does it say? Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. Oh, wait. What? That's big. That's big. Blue memos equal true. Red is a lie. Okay, so I don't even remember what was true and what wasn't at that point. Can we have a red memo over here? We need access levers then. And this is true. I don't remember what the commissary's notes were. Tapes, the videos, phone, some sticky notes. Okay. The terminal's the big thing, but I have nothing. Passageway would be... Oh, no, I don't have the gems for it. Oh, no, I'm at a dead end? Because I don't have the gems? That's lame. That's dead end. Dead end, dead end. Go to the lavatory, see what it is. Bathroom. It's just a toilet. HSS. These are the same style pictures. I want to mark what rooms I find these in, just in case. This was in commissary. I don't know if they change. In the lavatory, we have a tree, pine tree specifically, and a lit match in hand. Does every room have pictures? Are pictures in here? Oh, there are. Uh-oh. Parlor. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna keep track of these in like Notepad. I don't have to write all of those down. And try and keep that organized. So in security, we had a picture of a deer. I think it was a buck because it had like the big horns. And what did it have? What was the other one? Or no. The deer was in the commissary. I'm already getting it wrong. Commissary. The deer and the dog tag with 10 on it. Security had something else that I'll go back to in a second. The lavatory had pine tree plus lit match in hand. And now we are in the parlor, right? Parlor, which has a mountain and a pea pod with 7 peas in it, maybe. And security had a grandfather clock and an ornate padlock. Okay. This is the hallway. Oh god, there's so many of these in here. Oh wait, no, there's only 2 in here. Hallway, or corridor, I guess. Corridor has like a Model T car. I think that's a Model T. Plus Mine cart on track with coal and a pickaxe in it. I'm trying to be descriptive because I don't know what these mean. They could be absolutely nothing. These could be like red herrings that I'm chasing, but I'd rather be more informed than less and get the most out of each day that I can. And maybe they're gonna like have two, like you have to match them up in a different room or something. They have like a quiz maybe, and there could be two similar ones. So one of them, this is the den. Maybe it says it's a safety pin, not a bobby pin, but they have one that's like closed and one that's open, and this is open. And also pine tree with ground, which I think is different than the one in security. I don't want to go back and check. Or the lavatory. Yeah, that's so many steps wasted if I go back and check. So we're just going to take the gamble. Say it's with the ground. Lobby. Entrance hall. I want to make sure I get these right because who knows. Excuse me. Queen of diamonds in hand. And is that it? That kind of looks like the town that's in the postcard. Is that the only? Oh, no, there we go. Ace of spades in hand. Every single one of these rooms has two like charcoal sketches. Bedroom has bridge over creek. And woman in wedding dress. With a finger pointing down. Okay, the breaker room. Yep, even the breaker room has them. Utility closet has like a clawfoot bathtub. Plus a bat flying over the woods. Okay. This is the hallway. Has praying hands, like 6 God style, with beads and holding crowbar. Gordon Freeman and Drake. This kind of, I wonder if there's a crowbar I can find. The Nook has, oh, looks like a little, like either a flan or like a tiramisu type deal. Oh, that's not tiramisu. Tiramisu is not like a, what is that, like the lump thing? Isn't there another dessert besides flan that's like that? We'll call it flan. Nook has flan on plate with tiny spoon. Not spooky. Tiny spoon. Tiny long spoon. It's long, but it's got a small top. Plus dunes. I should probably alphabetize these. I'll do that later. Now we're in the pantry. Where's the pantries? Pantry has a biplane flying plus blueprint. I'll just say plural. One unfurled. And it's specifically like our blueprint. The spare room, I don't think has any. Chair. The spare room appears to have none. Just gotta quadruple check. Okay. That's all the rooms that we unlocked this run. Now the big question is going to be, are they the exact same paintings each time? Or do the paintings change? We also got our welcome to Reddington. Greetings from Reddington. Yeah, it looks kind of similar to the picture in this room. All right, we retire. Let's call it a day. On to day 3. Huh. Lots of things found that time. We'll do another day.
Day 3.
First thing to check are the quarter opinions. Ace of spades. Queen of diamonds. Okay. That's a good start. Spare room we can pass through, or we can billiard. Let's go spare room. I want to try and like fan out as much as possible. Guest room, pantry, nook. Let's get a key. These are the same? Yep. Okay. Pictures are the same. We'll go to den. Wait, these are different. These have changed. Now it's the blueprints and the biplane. Were the blueprints and the biplane together before? Okay, they were paired together. But the paintings in this room have changed. Interesting. Okay, so these... Oh, wait, that has a little keyhole on it. That's going to be a dead end, dead end. All right, let's just go ahead and get guest room, get the steps. Okay. We're in the guest bedroom, and it has a spiral staircase and stars. Specifically 4 stars in a diamond shape. Anything in here? Those are car keys. I don't remember seeing a car. Same letter I've already read? Yeah, let's talk about the billiard room again. Let's go this way. We'll take the West Wing Hall. What are our paintings this time? Because I wonder if they always stay paired together. West Wing Hall has a crow looking right and man rowing boat. This goes inwards. We're gonna leave the inwards one for now and go this way. Billiard room or the closet. I need a gem. Let's get 3 keys from the garage because we also have the spare car key.
It's the Model T.
What's this thing? Open the door? No. Okay. There's our keys. Anything else in here? Oh, I used the spare key on that. Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. That could be nice. What's this say? Christoph,
This is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when you have services, or when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for.
Miss Babbage. Okay. Got our relationship tree that I'm building. We've got a Christoph, who is the driver. And he works with Mrs. Babbage, who seems to be like one of the head, like, house staff people. Can I go into the car? No. Queen of Diamonds. So that we've got matching rooms now. The Queen of Diamonds is in here as well. Plus like the Model T, which was previously in the last room. This just doesn't work. Apparently not. Okay. We'll head back. Let's see what's this way. I think observatory or utility closet. Let's do utility closet. Get access to the electronics. This time the utility closet has like a 3-tier cake stand or something. I don't know what that is. It's not a fountain. There's no water. It's just like a rack of some sort and then a necktie. Okay. Open this up. Keycard entry system off. Toggling breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. What are the VAC? What does that mean? Let's make sure everything's on. We'll leave key cards on because I'm worried if I turn them off, then this should now work. Which opens the garage door. Which means I can go outside. I can go outside. Can't climb a ladder. Ah. Interestingly, I feel like this is roughly how far I would have been in the house. That's so cool and strange. I mean, I guess it makes sense. If the rooms are all roughly the same size, then they could guesstimate where in the house you would be and make things align. A little plank. It's the bridge. Can I open this from this side? Yeah. I wonder if this gives me like shortcuts back into the west gate unlocked. This has permanently been unlocked. Okay. Does that mean I can get into the garage every time, or does that reset? Where's this go? There's a door. The shelter? What the? Special floor plans now cost an additional step instead of a gem. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. All of these are super interesting. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number. 1.
All right, we'll take the hovel.
Notice of termination.
Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based on repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms, in particular, has deteriorated significantly over the past few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon the completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, House Manager. So it's Anne Babbage. She is the House Manager. And then we have a Mr. Ravane. Okay. Poor guy. I mean, I don't know what he was up to, but Anne seems like she's done nothing but complain. What is this? What? Huh? Huh? Tested my full house theory. No luck. Oh, I wonder if as expected. 2 starting rooms. Are there? I wonder if that means there's 2 configurations for the starting room. We've gotten the Ace of Spade and the Queen of Diamonds once. So I wonder, maybe we have to find rooms that have the pictures that match the configurations. Ooh, I can turn that? What does that do? Oh. What does that mean? Okay, that was such an interesting room. Let's go back to the garage. Are we going here? Now, he talked about having a full house theory. Actually, you know what's funny is I could have probably... What is this going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go back out. Now I'm wasting stuff, but like, I want to get in the habit. I'm going to reinforce to myself the habit. Going outside seems like it's going to be a shortcut to save myself steps. I spent 1 to get out here. I'll spend another 1 to get into there. Still cheaper. 2, 3. Other than the steps that I wasted getting to the garage in the first place. 3. Okay. Let's go forward. Parlor or corridor. I'm going to try and keep things narrow on the center. The corridor has... the bridge, which is outside, and then the woman in the wedding dress. Was that the 2? Yeah, arch bridge and the wood. Okay, so the pairings seem to be consistent. This is the quarter, so that would be a dead end. Now we go nowhere. Let's just get a closet. Some items. As forest road and a fishing pole. Get a key. I have so many keys. Key and a gem. I definitely don't want to... Ooh, let's get security. Always good to have security. I've got my upgrade disc. What does that do? Upgrade room. Does it tell me which one? Courtyard. Data has been found on the upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different floor plan upgraded. Okay. Select the floor plan below to upgrade this room. Plus 2 gems. 5 dig spots. Courtyard. Oh, it's a corridor and a courtyard. Okay, don't know much about the dig spots. I'm gonna take the courtyard. It's fun. It's a combo. I like it. We combine it. What security have this time? Security has the tree and the bobby pin. Safety pin. Dang. Find tree with the ground. Yeah, okay, so the combos definitely are. I'm on to you, grandpeepums. Like, it just places him in different spots, but it doesn't rotate him. I'm watching him in the little corner. All right. Can this go anywhere? Oh, it can go. Yeah, it can go up. So I'm facing this way. That would go to a dead end. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Whenever I enter the chapel, lose some money. We'll do that just because I'm not going to lose that much. I can't lose any more right now. So I'll get my info and get out. These are numbered. What does the numbers mean? Why are the stained glass things numbered? I didn't realize I was going to go through multiple pages of this notebook. I don't know how many there are. We've got like a gardener. And then I think there's 7. A chef is number 2. We have a farmer, and I'll denote one had a hoe and one had a pitchfork. 4 is, was that like a jockey? Like a racehorse rider? Oh wait, no, that's 6. I'm sorry. 4 is a chimney sweep. What interesting angels these are. 5 is a maid. 6 is the jockey. And 7 is the queen. I don't know what that means, but they're there. And if angels come up, then we can't interact with anything, right? There's chess piece in here. Okay, chess pieces are also, there's a bishop. Kind of fitting. I feel like a lot of the little subtle clues around the rooms might help me sort out where exactly. Let's check out the billiard room. Let's play the dart game that they wrote about in the letter. And the billiard room has our picture of a deer and the dog tag. Or it might be a price tag. I actually think it's a price tag. Price tag. Okay. You got the billiard room here. Anything behind the bar? Anything cool? No. All right, then. I can't play pool. Don't let me do anything. Starts. Nothing about the rules or anything? What? 20. Can't move that. They all just blink white. 6? 16. Oh. 16. 7 and 3. Go to 7. What does that do? That puts it back. Okay, so it's 16 and then 3. What? 16. 10. That's what they add up to. Oh, okay. So 20 plus 3. The yellow... The yellow must mean like a multiple. So we'll say... Or it's a minus, which would be 17. Okay, that would be 7. What is the 5? 4 and 5. Is purple, is like the pink purple double, which would be 10. So we'll try 14. No, okay. So it goes to 16. And then add them together. That makes 10. Subtract makes 17. Then we have 7 because it's 10 minus 3. It's not 9, right? It's not just add the 2 colors. No, okay. I figured as much. It's not double it and then add it. Is it subtract? Because before it was subtract yellow from red. Or not yellow, red, blue. So is it subtract blue from red, which would be 1? No. Okay. So it must be multiply them. Multiply blue by red, which would be 20. Yep, okay. Oh god, okay, now we have to figure out the order of operations. Probably outside in. Right? Because 20 was blue. So we'll take 4 times 5, which is 20, minus 10 is 10. No, okay. Inside out. We're getting there. Process of elimination. We learn how these rules work. Okay, so then it's 4 times 5 is 20. Let's go from inside out. 10 minus 5 is 5. Times 4 is 20. Is it the same thing? Because I did 5 or 4 times 5. Yeah. 4 times 5 is 20 minus 10 is 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5 times 4 is 20. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so it's inside out you do them. Nice. Okay. More keys. I have so many keys. And then this turns. So we're heading north. Drawing room. We'll do the drawing room. A, it lets me move forward, and it connects to the chapel. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not writing all these down. Are there 2 unique ones in here? Yes, there are. The 2 over here. It has minecart. Minecraft. God damn. No, I can't type. Model T. It has the Minecraft and the Model T. Okay. What do you do? Oh, there he is. Any clue about him? Nope. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing seemingly here. The clock is moving. Drawing. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Let's go this way. Greenhouse. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Well, this would be the... If I took the greenhouse, that's the end. I could take the pantry, or I can redraw. Let's redraw. Oh, the dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Vote check. Check one item, retrieve it another day. I don't have any items right now. Let's take the dark room. That's scary. It's scary in here. I also didn't see what the photos were. What's this door? I need 3 steps. I'm not gonna do it. Like right. Guest room. Or no, bedroom. This should get 2 steps from. Nice. Picture here of the woman. We've got grandfather clock and the padlock. Wait, we have matching rooms then. And this has a pawn. This is the bedroom. Also has a grandfather clock. Right. And the ornate lock. Did nothing have that? I could have sworn that something had that this time, but I'm not seeing it, so it must not have. Okay. That's our greetings from Reddington. Commissary can loop back to whatever we're getting. Oh, let's get the hallway. That's going to give us a lot of exploration options there. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. 3 steps, 3 step. We'll take the not 3-step one. What is it? Oh. Closet. Money. A golden key. Another yellow pawn. Something like a little floor plan house. Okay, so we've got a ampersand and dunes. All right. Time to go this way. Courtyard. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. Oh, that takes 3 steps, though. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll get our courtyard. I like it. Let's open this door, too, just to see what we get. Locked door. It's a good thing I have 8 keys. Dining room. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 is reached. Okay. Well, it would give me the most extra doors. So let's do it. Nothing yet. I didn't even check what's in here. This has match and pine tree. What was that room? Hallway. I'm shorthanding these a bit more. And this is the dining room, which has a bar chart and mine cart. We've definitely seen pairs show up. Another yellow pawn. This will go somewhere. Guess we'll take the commissary, because otherwise we'd hit a dead end. Oh shit, I took a 3-step one. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. We'll use a key. Got plenty. The boudoir. Ooh. All of these will turn. Let's take the boudoir. See what was on the boudoir. Oh my. How saucy. Actually not that much going on. What's this picture? Christmas tree. Oh, there's a safe. Is there anything in this that tells me like a clue of any kind? No, doesn't look like it. Just the fact that the safe was a gift. I don't see anything else. No secret notes. Hidden. There's some shoes on the floor. A light. Oh, there's the safe. I wonder, what was the passcode that was written down? Was it something 4925 45292? Let's try it. Nope. Okay. I have no idea what the code to the safe is. But the safe is in the boudoir. I don't see anything that's going to tell me. We'll hold on to the thought for now. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost money to draft. The pool adds locker room and pump room to today's draft pool. Costs 3 though. Pantry would be a dead end. We'll take the 3. Liminal space looking ass. Drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. I ran anyway. We've got a trench coat. And like a trench coat and like a cliffside ocean type deal. A lot of puzzles in here. Use the key. We've got them all. A veranda. Oh, 6 cost though? Oh, like the pantry. Counts as 2 bedrooms. It says it counts as 2 bedrooms. I thought I was supposed to get... Oh, man. I took that hoping that I would get health. By health, I mean steps. There's a biplane. Biplane plus window. At least we get money. Camp Colonel. It is interesting to me that the window is cracked, and these kind of remind me of some of the windows on the outside. The Turtles of Vera. Checkers. There's like a little repair kit down here. Can't open that. What's this one? The Trinsdale Mystery. Flashlight. Man, all these items would be nice to take. Give me the flashlight. Give me the little lock repair kit. There's a hamster. Look at him go. What's up, dude? Ah. Don't worry, homie. I'm gonna go find you some food, okay? A Rubik's Cube back there. A little, like, microscope. What you doing, my man? Just chilling? All right, I'll be back. Don't you worry about me. I go out on a limb and say this room is locked. Oh, it's not. Doesn't this go? Oh, it's a gap. Coat check. Nursery. Rumpus room. Ah, I should have got the nursery first. Dang. I don't think I have any items. I guess we'll get the coat check. I just have the car keys. I guess I'll check that. Might be useful. The car keys, I guess. Car keys. There we go. You can retrieve this item on any day you have a coat check in your house. Okay. Coat check. Add a camping tent plus price tag. 8, 7, 6, 5. Have any food by chance? Gem, a magnifying glass, a shovel, and a set of gems. Guess I'll buy the magnifying glass since I have the money and I'm just going to lose it anyway. Check documents of the estate more closely. Excuse me? Commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. With, without. Tiger plus 3-tier shelf thing. Can I use the magnifying glass on the passcode maybe? SW, it's Swan Song. Where's my passcode? All caps. Okay. It still gave us good info. Pump room. Control the water flow throughout the estate. Wine cellar. Spread keys throughout the house. No, I'm good. We'll do the pump room. What's that do? I guess it probably would help if I understood. A kitchen fountain. Reservoir, aquarium, a kitchen, greenhouse, pool. Could I get back to the pool? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could literally get back to the pool. I don't have a key card anyway. Okay, this is perfect. Tank 1, pump room schematic. Pump control dial. Reserve tank. Okay, so here's my thought process. If I remove it from the fountain, and we'll put it into the greenhouse. What does this do? That puts more water in? No, it's taking water from the fountain, I think. Pump 1, pump 2, pump 3. Tank 1 units. Tank 2. Tank switch. So that goes to 4. Reserve tank. Pump control selection panel. Okay, so you select the pump, and then they all go over here. There's 6 total, and there's 6 pipes. Assuming these are accurate. Pump 2 tank switch. I have to understand how this works. 1 goes into pump 2. I'm going to write this down. A, to see if it helps me understand, and B, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Drawing. I've documented it. So, like, put my water cup on it to hold it open. Stay put, please. And then, let's see here. I am assuming I basically can move these between tanks 1 and 2. Two right now has 2 units in it. Can I do... What happens if I go down? So tank 2 is just pump 4 by default. Which, assuming these map, would be the kitchen. I want to get the pool drained at least, and the fountain. Which one's the pool? The pool is this one. Just to pump 4 all the way in the back here. There's our switch. Oh, there's a lever. What does that do? Oh, what? What did that do? That would have been 6, so the pool. Can I do the other way? That's filling. That took volume down. Okay. Okay. So then, I don't know what the reserve is for then. That's kind of chilling. I don't seem to have any way to activate it though. That's filling up pump 2. Because we took it out of this. This is already full and then it flows over. We reduced that by 2. Now, what else is on this? Let's drain. It's going to start pumping. And reduce this by 1. And it reduced, that puts 100% in the pool, which is not really what I want. I don't have enough spaces to put things into the reserve. If I could put stuff in the reserve, that would be ideal. I don't think I have enough. I can either take the pool or I can clear the fountain. I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units. We have 8 there, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I can totally empty the fountain. I say do that. I don't think there was anything in the pool that I was that jazzed about. The fountain's a lot more curious to me. Unless there's a way to get stuff over to the reserve. In which case I could theoretically do both. Okay, so what I want to do is fill this first to 4. Which should take 4 units out. I only took 3 units out. Okay. And then... assuming this doesn't do anything, yeah. Well, I guess that's hooked up to that one. Okay. So now let's flip this the other direction. That's why I have my routings wrong. Now we can pump and fill up that. Yep. Now we need to go to the kitchen. which the kitchen is number 4, which is on line 3. So we go to pump 3 here, and we want to fill the kitchen. Reduce this, and it should go up 3. 1, 2, it goes down to 1. I'm understanding it. I'm getting it. Aha! Now the question is the fountain going to reset when I leave for the day? It probably is, isn't it? It's going to require me to go outside. We're going to find out. Fountain is drained. Two. Any other paths outside? Three, 4. I guess we'll do this. 3. Okay, that's my last one. Oh, it just kicks me out. Okay. You've used all your steps and must call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to the campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the heist might be a little different. Okay. That was a good day. We got a lot done. I think we'll do one more day. One more day. It is drained. There's a stairwell. Oh, we're going outside. Oh, we're going outside. Let's do it. The fruits of my labor. All that time spent learning how fluid dynamics works. Yes, secret tunnel. Ah, yes. Secret door. Basement door is locked. God damn it. Man. Lame. And that burned a bunch of steps in the process. Okay, let's check what's down the path here. Do I get the garage again? I'm sure it's turned off if it is. No, this is blocked. Okay, so that doesn't show up until I know what my door is. But I can do this one again? Which I guess is like a permanent run enhancer. Trading post. Tool shed. Rooms in your house are more likely to contain dig spots. Let's do the tool shed. Oh. Hello. Greater chance of finding keys and money. What's the other special item? It said I get 2. This thing. Lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Hey, that's nice. Any other secrets in here? I don't see any paintings. Weirdly enough. Can't open that box. Wash helper. Nothing hiding here. All right. No paintings in that room. Starting with the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades again. Let's head right. They talked about the grandfather clock. Did I do anything to you? Not as far as I can tell. All right, door. Spare room or billiard room. Let's go spare. It's just a crossing room, but it gets us to the edge. I need a gem to get the kitchen. Guest room, 10 steps, or a closet. Get 2 items. Getting loaded up on items today. Get that dice and a key. Okay. Flan and dunes. That is a valid combo. And then we'll go hallway this time. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, doors in the west wing are more likely to be... Key. Nice. So there are randomly spawning ones. So I guess we kind of knew. Bedroom or billiard room? Let's go bedroom. Take the free bump. Money? Coin purse. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional 1. Okay. That's pretty cool. Origami bird. Open this. Do the den. Okay. Gem and a money. This could be the grandfather clock in question. One of them appears in pictures regularly. This is just frozen. Well, I guess, okay, it is moving. It's just not swinging. We're gonna go we'll go chapel, but I'm not gonna go in yet. Is it the same? I thought the angel setup is the same. Do I need gems? Okay. Go to the parlor. I'm gonna keep my options open right now. The wind-up key. I get how you can kind of get zoom in this. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That is true. There are 3 boxes in this room. Also true. This is the liar. This is one of the 2 empty boxes, which means this must have the item in it. Money. Any goodies over here? Oh, I like how they cover up the windows if it's not a window room. Billiard room, guest room, nook. We'll do billiard room and go do our math problems. Go here. So we start with 11. And then start with 11. Add these 3 together. So 11 plus 7 is going to be 18. Add these 2. 18 minus 6 is 12. 12 minus 5 is, or 7 is 5. And then multiply that by 4 is 20. 20 minus 14 is 6 times 3 is 18. Here we go. Key card. Ooh. Okay. Now are they permanent? It's just I get 1 and I'm good. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans. What would this be? Okay. Either direction or the pantry. Let's take the drawing room. Like I said, keep our options open. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay, this is just telling us about drawing. Anything else going on in here? Nothing I can tell. It's this way. We'll use one of our keys. Security. Let's take it. We'll use a gem. I can use the passcode. I know the passcode now. It's Swan Song. Password accepted. Connecting to network. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, data transfers, glossary of terms. Punch in, punch out, staff and ask. Oh my god, there's so much. Punch in, punch out. The service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Staff announcements. November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except for you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. No others? Just the one? Okay. Request schedule change. Temporarily disabled. Okay. Special orders. If you would like to get specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Place a special order. Oh. I'll order a sledgehammer. See what happens. Okay, remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. View active terminals. Lab, shelter, and office, all offline. If I can get to the breakers, I can turn those on. Okay. Email. Permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the office terminal. Okay, data transfers. Can't do that. Glossary. Addition. Oh, blessing. I saw that earlier. A blessing is a persistent benefit that lasts for several days, typically bestowed from shrine after offering gold has been made. Checked item, bedroom, Dirigiblocks. The commissary players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. Of the dismay of the board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Okay, so they're going to add the playable game later. That's awesome. Dead end, draft, draw. E-swing, entry, exhaust. Okay, that's getting exhausted. Grounds. Anything about it? Apple orchard. Nothing really other than the fact that's an apple orchard, which I knew. Wait, keycard door. Nothing about the keycard. Mechanical, no, permanent, rank redraw, red room. Reset, special floor plan spread. Items are randomly distributed across all the rooms actively in the estate. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Just want to see if there's anything else that I don't. Trunk. Small wooden chest. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Interesting. Okay, so I need to unlock some more rooms is what I'm seeing. Oh, that guy's new. He's like a pilot. I guess I'll add that. Pilot plus orchard box. I'm going to call it orchard box. It's got like little trees growing inside of like a orchard cube of sorts. Okay. One last key here. Commissary. Let's juice our footsteps a little bit here. We'll hit a dead end, but we'll get a compass. North-facing floor plans. That's the same note we found that tells us about the billiard room. Flip in the money tag. I think there's a lot of little decorations and stuff that... Okay, I haven't gone this way from the drawing room. 2 gems I don't have. Nook would head northward. We need that. Avoid the chapel as long as possible. Noteworthy, get a key. Has that always been there? Boudoir? Courtyard. My courtyard. Little trunk. Ooh. Lots of gems. Wait, is it finding something? Money. Technically, there's a dig spot from the looks of it too, but I don't have a shovel. Workshop, combine items to create new items. Or I can redraw. Yeah, I'll take the courtyard or the corridor just to be safe. It gives us a path all the way up to rank 8. What's over here? Bunk room. This counts as 2 bedrooms. I would head down. I'll take the dark room. As soon as I step foot in there, it shuts off. We're gonna leave it for now. Go this way. Pool, storeroom, utility. Oh, I do want utility closet. Like the pool. I don't see anything in the pool that I need. This takes me to rank 9. Lockpick kit. Damn it. Can't lockpick. I need a key then. This open? Can I lockpick this one? I can't! A meal. Yes. Is that a little turkey? Turkey and potato chips? Or those just regular potato? Oh, yeah, oh, they're potatoes. It's like a roast. Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy served atop a plum agrido with roasted potatoes, bacon lotons, and wild chives. Plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room in your house. I'll just take it now. I don't have a trophy room, but that's fine. I think 20 steps will be plenty. What are we getting here? I lockpick it? Nope. I lockpick this one. Don't need to. Tomorrow I start with 20 extra steps. Kitchen sells food. Opportunity to earn and spread money. I can get in the email in the office. Let's do that. I want to know what's in the email. It's worth it. This is going to be locked. Can't lockpick it. That's fine. You look like you're clickable up there. Points at this guy. What about him? What about this one? Or her? Swan song. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes servant's quarter and maid's chamber. All right. I don't think I had either of those, but oh well. Spread gold. Office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives. There's spread gold. Do it. Log in. Swan song. And I want to check the email because I can actually do that in this room. Electronic mail. And Babbage next week. This is on 11/1. Let's go back in time. Start from the beginning. Fuse box repair. Back indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Gabe from DC Power Inc. Okay, let me make a note of that. After syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay, mailbox. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. Okay. He did that. Get the year right? Oh, no, that was years ago. I say, if your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured your plan. Okay, so basically, if he is right and he dies, which he allegedly did. Okay, more fuse box repair. Gabe. Yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, this please test the sequence. I'm assuming this is the VAC sequence. I don't know what other sequence this would be. This would be off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay. Then we have from Ann Babbage next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this week, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. She's old school. All right. Notes are taken. We'll log out and get out of here. The big thing that gave me was the VAT code. Upgrade. Sweet. Got to get back in then. Or do I do that at security? I have to do that at security. It's a good thing I have security. I'll go back there. What does this say? The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure west and east levers are operational. So we have one less lever to deal with. It also... There's a box. Inside... What kind of box even is that? It's got like a symbol on it. Okay. Painting a globe. We'll do office. Ooh. Box with ornate decoration. And painting the globe. Oh, this has a king in it. There's a little box on that shelf. The fingers are pointing towards like this guy. But I can't interact with him at all. Button. Button. Nose. Pick his nose. Nothing. And I can't pick this door. So now I need keys. Let's head south. I think this is locked. And I can't open it. Nope. Okay. We'll go this way. Oh, the pool has... Pool has a king's crown plus a crow. Money. That's right, I distributed money. Forgot about that. I guess we'll do the dark room this time. Yeah. I got a key card. 22. Ah, nuts. It's the toilet. Window plus the airplane. Only writing down new combos now. Take the lock? Nope. Okay. Ooh. Dang, I'm rich. Okay, where am I? I can go to security and upgrade. And that's honestly my best bet right now. Let's do that real fast. Okay, what are we upgrading? Parlor. Okay. What are we getting? +3 gem prize. +2 wind-up keys. I don't need that because I can solve this puzzle easy. Funeral parlor. Money price is equal to the red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box, lose 30. We'll go ahead and take that one. That sounds like it super sucks. And I don't want to take a bunch of extra red rooms I don't have to. So, I'll go ahead and leave that be. Keep doing my thing. What's up, dog? More money. Okay, I can go in here now and just start trying not to waste my money. Greenhouse. Here's my breakers. Okay. So let's do that code. I have a key card, so I don't care to turn this off. We'll turn on the dark room in the garage. Okay, so off. I didn't realize you could. Oh. What? Oh. Okay. Blue. Oh. White. Do I have to get all of these to purple first? Clicking blue spreads blue. Combining red and blue makes purple. And I need to make everything purple to make it white. Okay. This one needs to be purple. Technically, they all need to be purple. How do I get... How do I get these all? How can I make all of these purple? Syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Because one has to be off if I'm doing blue, right? Must be an extra rule I'm not understanding. Like that purple. Like that purple. That purple. That purple. That purple. Oh. That makes both of them. Okay. Somehow I have to get everything purple. Blue passes to blue. And it does combine. How do I get purple onto this one then? Because it doesn't seem like green does anything other than just be a clickable color. Same with blank. Technically, I always have to pass blue off to something. I've yet to see a way to get blue. Technically, it can go to sides, but it can't. Cabinet has no switch, by the way. I just realized that. I gotta think on that a little bit. Let's go exploring. Let's think on that. See what else we can find. Garage, 3 keys. West wing. I do need the keys. I don't have the gems though. We can go storeroom. Now we'll go west wing. We'll go a little further north. What tier are we on? Oh, we're only on 4. What do you say? Staff notice, 1983. Out of respect for the Lady Clara Espin, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, if any may draft Interesting. The passing of Clara Epson. That's blocked by the parlor. This is my coat check, but I don't have the garage. Pump room. Go to the pump room. Let's do this real fast. The fountain is currently empty. This is exactly the same as it was. I could drain the pool. I guess let's drain the pool, since I can't get into the basement anyways. And I'm quickly running out of options. I have to go back to the entrance hall. Or close to it. I could drain the pool, though, and see what's at the bottom of that. Worst case scenario, I'd know. Get my pump room schematic pulled up. For the pool. And I should drain that. Okay. We can go to the pool now. It's a bunch of money. Okay. Good news and bad news on that front. Good news, I'm super rich. Bad news, I used a bunch of steps up. I could do the dark room. No, wait, that's locked. I know that's... Oh, we turn the lights back on in the dark room. Wait, what happens if I turn the lights on in the dark room? Is there stuff I can see? There's money I can see. Photos. I need a magnifying glass. What does it say? Who are you? Who are you? Anything else? What's this? Blurry woman. Okay. I have no keys. Gem. What does this say? Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the west wings, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Is that? No, that's... It's kind of similar to the one that's in the bedroom, but it's not the one that's in the bedroom. Because that one had a moon necklace on. That's gonna have like a little love message on it. Probably HS plus, what was her name? Something Epson? Timer. Some of these items look so interactable, but you can't. Woman at a computer desk. Is that the same blurry photo? More in focus. Darkroom is lore galore. That's readable. I can just get a magnifying glass. Noted. I don't have the commissary, right? Not at this point. I'm gonna have to get stingy with my steps here in a moment. Why is that down? The diamonds and the stairs. It's not. I don't think that's her. Just kind of a similar picture. Never opened this. Counts as 2 bedrooms. Locksmith. Keys for sale. Got a ton of money and I need keys. What's up, dog? 1 key. A special key. What's a special key? Key to the secret garden. Guess I'll buy 3 keys too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them. Food for sale. Storeroom. Wine cellar. Kitchen. I don't have a gem. Let's take the storeroom. Where's this? Outer room tool shed. The only open paths I have require keys. I don't know if I should go in there. I think I need to save my steps and try and see if I can get to one of those doors that use a key. You shot the secret gardens in here? No, that'd be too easy. Okay, so if I go to the dark room, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 6. Theoretically, I could get to the antechamber. Can I get in? I don't know. Doubtful. Let's go to the antechamber. At least try and see what happens. Use a key. Got a banana. That gives me some steps back. That's nice at least. That's the please pick up things. I can't go in. Okay. We've got our mystery there. Office will go nowhere. So dark room is my only path left. I think my banana gave me just enough to get there and exhaust my steps. Can I use a special key? Oh. Wait, can I eat fruit in here? What's in the secret car? I can. Wait. Oh, this gives me steps. I don't know if I'll be able to use them, but... Spread fruit throughout the house. I mean, I have no way of doing anything else. The moon. With a hole in it. This kind of reminds me of that 3-tier cake statue thing. What is this doing? I make them all face the right direction. Never. Is this an antechamber? No, that's the opposite side. Dang it. Beeping at me. What am I finding? Is it the metal detector thing over here? Oh, wait, there's a shovel. Nice. What do you got? Coins. It says that I can spread fruit, but I don't know how to do that. Unless it just automatically does it. Spread fruit throughout the house. Use a lockpick. Open that. Okay. Patio leads to a room of a color of your choice. I have no gems, so I have to take the workshop. I just want to make sure I'm not missing fruit spreading, because that seems super helpful. Would maybe let me do stuff. Also, it was beeping at me. What are you beeping at? Why are you beeping? Oh, there it is. Hidden. Got it. It's a little money in the grass. Okay, well, we've got our first antechamber lever found. Kind of looks like a secret door. Goes to a... Oh, there's a statue over there. Oh, I bet if I had the sledgehammer, I could do that. Dang. Okay. What are you, gear? Oh. What's that? Broken lever. In the garden. Comes with a shovel. The dowsing rod. Okay. A lockpick. Can I combine with anything? Pick sound amplifier. Broken lever, I'm assuming. What does that make? Pick sound amplifier. Lockpick kit, press broken lever. It doesn't tell me. What's the shovel? Plus something else. Okay. Keycard can't combine with anything. I appreciate it tells you what will and won't work. Let's do lockpick with the metal detector. And build this amplifier thing. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Okay. This just says S. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So, stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. I'm not going to write all that down. It looks like it's saying basically look for bold-faced words within letters. And or something with stone. Sauna. Tomorrow I'll start with 20. That would be smart. Just give myself 20 extra steps. Instead of gambling. I have no other paths. This is my only path. Let's use this dice. It's gonna go away. See what I get. Most likely to find items laying around the house. The maid's chamber. Gymnasium. I would die immediately if I took the gym. Go to the patio. Can't do it. Never mind. Okay, maid's chamber. It's alright. It's alright. We've gotten our stuff. Oh, box. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Staff notice. I don't see any bold-faced letters on here. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Okay. Is this Mrs. Babbage's room? That must be Mrs. Babbage. God, I wish I had a magnifying glass. Mila. M-I-L-A. Yo, One Piece? Luffy? What's it say? Payroll slip. Payroll issued for the week of 11/8, amount 10 gold. Okay, I know I distributed those payroll slips, but what was the point of those? I thought I could like take it and cash it in or something. Okay, this would 7 locked doors. Oh. Well, where the heck would those go? You have 2 keys to spend. This counts as 2 bedrooms, but I don't get stuff for the bedrooms because I don't have the nursery. Or I could boudoir. I still don't know the door code. Do the Great Hall, see what happens. Can I pick any of these? Oh, I did do that one. What? Nothing. Got that one. That one. Dead end. Doesn't seem to be anything in there. Let's see what our last room is here. Sauna, perfect. I'm gonna do something. Oh wait, shit! I'm gonna lose. I should have got the sauna. I should have got the sauna. I was gonna give myself the broken lever, but I'm stupid. Oh no! Ah dang. Okay. We take our L's. I'm dumb. I was like, oh, I can go into this room and I get to keep it, but no, I should have taken the sauna because I think it would have carried. I mean, assuming that it would have carried it over. Just getting the room. That was a very good run. Very good run. We learned a lot there. Shit. Okay. I think that's going to be it for this play session. I will absolutely be playing more of this. I think this is awesome. It's not quite as escape roomy as I thought it was going to be. It's more like pay attention to details and kind of watch as things unfold. But I feel like there's another layer beneath this. Like figuring out the antechamber levers, that's going to be... I don't know. I'm getting the sense there's a lot of like details around the house plus the full room theory and stuff. I think we're just kind of scratching the surface here. So I'm excited to keep going, but I got to call it there. I will be back with another one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.